We're going live right now on YouTube. You've been tubing. Oh wow, 9 notifications? What do we got here? And may God bless you for a brilliant compilation. Oh, thank you. Huge. Okay. Stuart, love from the UK. God bless you. Thank you, Stuart. Awesome. Let's come down here. Come on. Scroll. Come on. Just, how come my notifications aren't scrolling? Come on, you can do it. Just believe in yourself. There we go. All right. From the UK. Yeah, I trust you. Great video. Holy shit, saw this video. Great. What? No. Oops. Hey everybody, what's up? Just hold on a second. I'm trying to get myself caught up here on my crazy. Hold on. Alright. We got... Alright, I'm kind of reading through my notifications here, so hold on a second. Okay, thank you. God bless, man. Okay. I'll wait for these things to load. So what's going on, everybody? I'm I've got this tablet here, trying to work in conjunction with the phone and seeing if I can get this stuff working, but yeah. Still down here at the shelter, everybody. Yeah, still here. Probably gonna be here till like, I don't know, till they close and shit. But yeah, there's not much really has changed. I'm supposed to contact my attorney. My last hearing that I was at, I fired him and then I rehired him, I guess. So yeah, they were telling me that they told me that it's probably a good idea to keep your attorney because you'll have to quote case law, and you don't have to quote case law when there's a legal question. Well, normally you do, but in this situation, it's just a classification of wrong stuff. And dang, whoa, you are a Jedi. Ah, I'm a Jedi. Huh. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, so everybody, still kind of, here, let me jump over to, oh, here we go, it's live now. Okay. So now I'm going over. Oh! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did it work okay?
Yeah, it actually works really well.
That's awesome. Oh, wait. That's awesome. I got this thing going here. See, everybody, this is Maddie. She's one of the staff here. Let me try turning it down. We're going to get way too much echo here. But, yeah. When did you start here?
2 months ago?
Well, it'd be awesome if you told them the story of what your first week was like.
Oh, okay, yeah. My first week here, I got punched in the head 4 times and had a dude come up behind me and grab my butt and tell me he was going to rape me.
I don't remember saying that.
Yeah. Yeah, you did, totally. Just kidding. Now, you don't cause me problems.
That's good, that's good.
I like you.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. Thank you very much. We got a guy here who's dressing in drag. What game did he lose on? Why he has to wear that?
So him and Tony had a bet that if the Seattle Seahawks didn't make it to the Super Bowl, he had to dress in drag. And if the Packers don't make it, Tony also has to dress in drag.
Oh.
And then they get to walk through the mall holding hands and fly signs together on the corner.
That'll be funny.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You get to do his makeup though, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah. We got Wrangler Dave here. He posted. See, I got my tablet running the chat, and then I've got this actually running the broadcast.
Oh, that's
because
nice.
I can't. the chats pop up here on the side, but they just pop up for a second and they disappear. And I can't change the setting. I don't know how to change that dang setting, so I have to have two dang systems operating at the same time.
Nice.
I got this set up on the Wi-Fi, and then I have this using data.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got all that going. But yeah, she can tell you guys straight out that I have done a lot here, and I try to contribute as much as I can. I try to do my chores as often as I can.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, I do all the coffee.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't show you that. See, all this time that I've been providing the coffee and stuff like that, every once in a while people will come in. I ask a few people, when you get your food stamp card, get some coffee and some sugar. When you look at that box where the water's at, one side has my container in it. Open up the other side. There's like 5 containers of coffee.
What?
There's a 20-pound bag of sugar down there.
That's awesome.
I know, people just totally stuffed up when I asked them to.
Nice.
It's really cool. Yeah, I showed Tony the other day. I was like, look at this. It's a hoard of stuff.
Yes.
It takes up the whole case.
That's nice.
We don't need sugar. We don't need sugar or coffee for a while.
Nice.
Or at least, depends upon if the morning staff takes out any out of the bottom, but they don't do that very often.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Then there's the Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid, yeah. The Kool-Aid's awesome. Yeah, we get the Kool-Aid and
Cole's
stuff.
the Kool-Aid man.
So have you guys come up with a date yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
For you guys that are just watching this, the last live stream that I did, Tony, the guy with the beard, okay, this is his fiance. This is the girl right here that I tried to tell him, get her over here so we can have you both together. But you were busy at the time, so I think you were outing somebody.
Probably. I give lots of outs.
Uh-huh.
I
And
take
then,
charge.
And she comes up and, do you guys have a date yet set?
Not yet. We're working on it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. That's cool. How long have you guys been seeing each other?
Well, I've known Tony personally for 9 years now.
Oh.
And we kind of talked on and off for like 2 or 3 years, and then started dating technically a couple months ago.
Oh, that's cool.
But
That's cool. Yeah, he told me how he set up the proposal.
yeah, he told me we were going to Bonfire in Victor, and then like off-roaded towards Idaho. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Uh-huh. That's kind of cool. That's actually kind of romantic if you think about it. I think so.
It is.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah. So you guys have any big plans yet? Have you been thinking about it, or?
We've been thinking about it. I know our biggest thing is we want to do it like out in the open in the woods or in the mountains
Oh,
somewhere,
that'd be cool.
and just kind of go from there.
Yeah. Be kind of neat in some type of, well, I don't know if there's anything like that around, but a giant wooden gazebo.
Yeah, I would love that.
That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? All made out of old, wood and everything, tree trunks and everything all stuck
Yes.
together. That would be really cool.
That would be.
Bonfires in the background.
That's gonna be my wedding. It's gonna be bonfires, beer, and music.
Yeah, a little tribal setup all going on. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But there's I was gonna ask you something about when are they gonna get the showers hooked up? Have you heard anything about that?
They are currently getting a plumber over here as soon as possible to hook the water up to it.
Right.
So
Well, I sure hope
hopefully
so.
this week.
Yeah.
That'd
yeah.
be nice.
They said that the propane was stolen off the thing, but I don't. Looking at that, it doesn't look like it's wired for propane. It looks like it's wired for electric.
Yeah, that's what I
So-
thought too.
Because it would not make any sense to buy something like that, bring it to a shelter that's going to be showering a whole bunch of people, and then have the thing run off of propane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, T-Man, volunteer there and offer to help them. We already do, Wrangler Dave. I already do. Well, it's kind of involuntary servitude. They crack the whip and say, if you're going to stay here, you're going to clean.
Staff phone. Okay.
Yeah. But they're, that's Maddie. She's one of, like I said, she's one of the people here. And, if Robert was here, the guy that walked by, he's in the dress. He's in the. If he was in the, I'd have him come in here and talk with you guys too. But yeah. So let me go down here to the comments and see what y'all are talking about here. Okay, Earl's Life, hello. Wrangler Dave, yo, T-Man. So hope that SOB who attacked your mama is locked up. T-Man volunteer there, offer to help them. Oh, yeah. Dan. Oh, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. I have you guys written down right here because you guys helped me out last time. I'm talking to the voices on my phone. There's people on the other side of my phone, and they're listening to me. Do I not sound crazy or what? Okay, Dan, thank you very much for the donation, Dan. Um, Josh Killen, last super chat. Thank you very much. Raymond, I don't know if is Ray in here. I haven't seen any comments, so no, I don't see him in here. And oh yeah, there's Robert right there. See the guy walking? He's got a dress on. I found that dress for him, by the way. I'm like, here you go, Robert. Here's a dress, just in case you lose it. It was funny. It was funny. Yep. I've been married for 15 years. Advice from me, always make sure to stay best friends first and keep going on dates, no matter what. Yeah, I know. That would have been, that's something me and Crystal stopped doing, stopped going on dates. When we first got together, we did. You know, we went out to eat and stuff like that and had her mom watch Allie. But that all kind of went to pot pretty quick. But, I've been, yeah, because she lost a bet. Yeah, I know. Mean. Oh, okay. Mean, okay. You're very welcome. Yes, thank you, Dan. Thank you. I had to go in because I can't look at this. I can't look at any donations when I'm actually broadcasting right now. You know, I can't do that. I have to wait until it's all done. So then I can log into my system there and then look. And I thank you very much, Dan. Thank you. The 10 and the 20. They turned off the lights. Things are about to get really dark in here now. You're fucking totally. I got people looking at me going like, dude, that guy should be here. Well, yeah, and if you guys are wondering, what Dan and Josh and Raymond did is they donated to help me out in the situation that I'm in last live stream. And I did put that link in the description just in case anybody else wants to also. Dan, that actually helped because I went out and I used a little bit of that to get some sugar and some. Got really quiet here because they took the fans off. But it's the heater. Once the heater kicks back on, it'll kick back on here in a few minutes anyways because the temperature drops. This wall that I'm next to has a massive draft in it. I like it, but yeah. Anyways, Dan, this is what I went out and used some of that money. Jolly Rancher blueberry mix. And I'll make up a big batch of this and I'll give it out to some of these people around here. I'll make up a big batch and then I put it in a big jug and then I kind of like share it with everybody. So yeah, that's really cool. Thank you very much, Dan. It does help. And I think I'll put the rest of it in gas in my truck or something like that. Zerexverisi. Yo, T-Man. Long time no see. I don't recognize that channel. If your boy Ghost Dog. Wait, it's your boy Ghost Dog. Hey, man, I see your video on the plan to save the world. I do believe it's called IK. This is random, but LOL, what's your thoughts on it with all the evil versus the good? I don't really know. See, that video that I put up, Plan to Save the World, was a copy of a video that was put up almost a year and a half ago. and it was really good at the time. It was really awesome. But a lot of stuff, some things have changed since that video was uploaded. Especially all this crazy that happened at the Capitol. Um, this is just from what I get of it. That the Capitol got bum rushed by a bunch of Antifa. Is that what happened? And then I also heard from something else that there were some military guys that were hiding in, um, some black ops guys that were hiding in the Antifa group, and they went in and they took Pelosi's laptop to look through it. And then that's all I know. And she's freaking out about it because her laptop is missing. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm even gonna get a stimulus check. My last check was taken. You know, the petty, pathetic administrative Title 4D administrative agency stole it from me. They're thieves. They're heathens of the system. Yo, bro, I've been married for 15 years. Um, okay, more than happy to lend a helping hand to my fellow man. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. That's really awesome. Thank you. Um, yeah. No Antifa thing is a lie. Oh, is it? Okay. Been debunked. Oh. Well, I saw a video on Facebook where the there was this gate, and there were these security guards, and there were a bunch of people on the other side, and the security guards actually opened the gate up and started waving the people into the into the Capitol. If I can find it, I'll share it on my Facebook page, my Team Man's Go Karts video page. I think the link is in the description of my videos, and I also have the PayPal link also. That stuff you guys donated last time did big time help out. So yeah, because since I can't work and I can't go home, I have no finances whatsoever. I have none of that. I can't even, I have to figure out where I can take showers and wash my clothes. It's just this restraining order is just a bastardization of the entire home life. With this one act, they've destroyed my entire life. Everything I've worked for 17 fucking years. 17 years, man. 20 years, technically. The last 20 years since I moved here, thinking that it was going to be better to live here, but fuck, apparently not. I mean, this state just has just as many heathens in it as any other state does. I mean, no different than Iowa had. These people just honestly have a thing with fucking destroying people's lives, messing up families, and taking children and turning them in, bastardizing children, and ultimately, well, the kids turn into these parasites of the home. They don't want to go out and do anything, and they don't want to be anybody. That's what I did not want to happen to Allie and Cody. But apparently the state is going to say that it's okay. But hope that changes soon for you. I don't know, Dan. I don't know. The guards were on Trump's side. Right, so the guards let the people in to purposely come in? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Hope it changes soon for you. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's other things. That's problematic with this case that's going on. Um, they do a bait and switch throughout the case. I'm technically in every single case you're the creditor, and you're the beneficiary also. You are to, because you're one of the people of the state, you are to benefit from the statutes and titles and codes of the state and through their administrative processes. The state, on the other hand, and the representatives of the state, they're the trustees. Now, in the world of trust law, the trustees are held liable for the acts of the beneficiaries, and I'm not. I'm always been beneficiary. Plus, on top of that, there's that situation, and then there's also the doctrine of merger, where they're going to try to get me to pay, but yet I'm also the beneficiary, and the person who pays and the beneficiary cannot be the same person. It's a problem with I got it written down over here. It's the merger doctrine is what it is. In the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, it's also called joinder. But I'm way more familiar with the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure because I just sued child support last year. You know, remember that, you guys? And what I was going to tell you guys last time was that the reason that I lost that case is because the magistrate or chancellor or whatever you want to call him decided to close the case down on two factors. The first factor didn't apply to the case, and I had already stated that and argued that in the case. And when you argue something and when you make a statement in a case and you have 30 days. Yeah, you would have 30 days to argue it. The other side would have 30 days to argue that point. The judge has 60 days to argue that point. If the point is covered by a federal agency, if it's in question of a federal agency, then you have 90 days to argue the question or the statement. Well, in my case initially, in my amended case, I stated that the Roker-Feldman doctrine does not apply in this case. And the reason that is because the Roker-Feldman doctrine, along with all the other abstention doctrines there are, the abstention doctrines apply to cases that are created, adjudicated, or argued, adjudicated, and finalized. Okay? They're finalized. Now, child support cases are not ever finalized, or alimony cases, they're not finalized, which is why you can request for readjustment. So the Roker-Feldman doctrine does not apply to any child support case. However, the judge or the magistrate closed the case down on the merits of that. Another thing that they closed the case down on was something that was argued between my primary complaint that I filed and my amended complaint. And what I did not know, this is my fault, what I did not know is that any arguments that happen in between your primary and your amended complaint are rendered void the moment you file an amended complaint. When you file an amended complaint, this becomes the primary complaint, and everything that was argued before that, isn't arguable anymore. It's ignored. So this becomes the primary complaint. Well, I had argued something in that time period, in that point there, and then the judge also shut it down because of that, because I didn't take that argument and transfer it over after the amended complaint. Okay, so there's other things that went. Well, those are the two primary things. On the public side of the case, I lost because I didn't get any financial reimbursement for the shit that they'd done to my life. On the private side, they did close the cases, but technically they didn't close the cases. They paused the cases, and then they sent me a fucking letter, and they recontracted with me. They sent me a letter saying, well, we would be interested in still covering these cases for you and collecting from you. Now, I didn't respond because I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck? I just sued your ass. Now you have the audacity to come in and send me this stupid shit? What the hell's wrong with you? What kind of petty piece of shit will turn around and do that? When you've told them no, you take them into court and then they still, well, I try to imagine this, guys. You get some big ass bucktooth mud wrestling Amazon chick comes up and beats the hell out of you. You heal, then she beats you again. You heal, she beats you again. And then you decide to sue her. And then the judge says, no, okay, stop doing it. And then she's just like, okay. And then she turns around and says to you, is it okay if I keep beating on you? You don't say anything, and then she keeps beating on you. See, it's this thing that's called doctrine of silence. If you stay silent, that silence is acquiescence. When I got that letter, I did not know that the letter was a request to recontract. I didn't know. Well, if I was taught that in school, then I would know. If I was taught that in some place that would be free, like government schooling or something like that, then I would know. But you can't turn around and say, well, people should know the law and then yet not teach it to them in school. Do you guys see the bullshit right there, the stupidity, the ignorance, the creation of ignorance, the choice of creating ignorance? They purposely. It's very very funny because a few weeks ago I found out this term. It's a very interesting term that I looked up. It's called baiting. Baiting. It's where you set a person up to purposely get them to do something, and then yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's baiting. Getting somebody, inducing somebody to do an action that's either favorable or non-favorable. It's called baiting. You bait somebody into doing something. That's what it is. And that is exactly what our system does. By not teaching the law and making it freely accessible to the average individual out there, then you are creating a baitable system where you can bait people into thinking that they have a chance, but we're just gonna fuck your life over. You know, I mean, think about it. These people honestly think they're gonna go to heaven. Can you believe that? They honestly, I mean, Jesus, it's horrible. It's horrible. You'd be surprised how many people out there claim to be good people. It's horrible. But anyways, so yeah, so I'm sitting here and I'm drinking some herbal tea. Check this out. This is good stuff. Earlier on today, I went out and I did a run for somebody. What that is they gave me their food stamp card, and then I wrote down what kind of stuff they wanted me to get. And then they gave me the PIN number, and I went out and I bought food for them. And then they gave me a few bucks, and that's kind of how I have to make my money right now, because I can't go home. This pathetic system has turned around and severed every resource I could ever be. If I didn't have this resource, I mean, think about that, you guys. The restraining order that they put on me took me away from my clothes, taking showers, any money, never being able to get on the internet, literally destroying your entire fucking life. But, I'm not really too worried about it because the way I signed it, actually, you guys can do it right now. You can do it right now. There's a commercial caveat that is placed within the commercial system. See, in this specific case, my case, there's no constitution applicable. Okay. This is an Article 1 administrative hearing. It's an Article 1 administrative hearing with the authority authorized to it from Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17. Congress has the right to create tribunals inferior to the Supreme Court, blah, 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 blah. In our world today, it's called administrative hearings. Now, in this type of case, it's family law, and family law is not constitutional law, at least this section isn't, but what it is it's contract law. It's contract law. So the Constitution isn't applicable in here, in this case. So I have no rights secured in the Constitution to use that as a defense in my case. And anyways, yeah, so look at that. Bigelow green tea. This is delicious. Super delicious stuff. Ooh. And then you mix a little bit of sugar in with it. Oh, so yummy. Oh, that does remind me. I also did a live stream about 3 hours ago over there on Facebook. That was fun. That was pretty fun. I walked around with a camera and did some interviews with people and stuff. Oh, I love talking to myself.
People are trying to sleep.
People are trying to sleep. Nobody sleeps in this place. Yeah. Well, haven't gotten really anything new since last time. Oh, well, actually, yeah, I did. Well, I did. I got some Kool-Aid and some sugar, and I made some of that last. When was it? Today's Sunday, Friday. Friday was the last time I made Kool-Aid, and this is. Yeah, and this is. I'll show you guys here. This thing right here is my Kool-Aid jug. Yeah, look at that thing. I mean, when I fill this thing up, it's like 45 pounds of water I walk through the building with. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So funny. But yeah, see, I gotta put my name on it. Yeah, this thing. I'm almost wanting some right now. One of these guys that's here, he brought me some of those small little crystal light things you can tear open. You can make juice with. You just add it to water. See, this is one of my Gatorade bottles. See, I just repurposed my Gatorade bottle. So I put my Gatorade in it, I drank the Gatorade, and then I put that Crystal Light stuff in here, and then I stick a little paracord around it. I can hook it right on my belt and walk around. This stuff is so good, man. I wish I had a little bit of it. I would show you guys what it is. It's really damn good, especially when you put a little bit of sugar in it. Oh, yummy. Am I talking too fast? I think it's because I'm tired. I am really, really tired. And you guys know when I've done those live streams like 10 hours long. You guys remember that one? Remember that live stream I did that was 10 hours long? Blech. Crazy. I don't know if you guys were even around when I did that one. Maybe Wrangler Dave was. Wrangler Dave, were you around for that one? I'm really tired and I'm drinking stuff that's got way too much sugar in it. Yeah. I was really, really down earlier on today, you guys, because not yesterday, but the day before was Cody's birthday. That's another thing that this fucking state has done. It's took me away from Cody's birthday. You know, I wanted to contact him. I wanted to be there for his birthday. But these fucking heathens in the state set this damn restraining order up in a fashion that no contact, no nothing, all this other kind of fuckosity. I mean, these idiots. I don't know who the fuck these people think they are. I think I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna complain to the fucking Treasury office, their insurance company. Tell them, look at this shit. Look at this shit. These trustees of the state are fucking dicking over the beneficiaries. Look at what they've done to me. It was funny because when I first had the very first hearing, when I was in front of the judge, when I was in jail, he asked me what my name was. Okay, is my name spelled correctly? And I look at it now. For those of you who don't quite understand trust law and that kind of thing, you have to claim that you are the entity that's on the documentation. But technically, that entity that's on the documentation isn't you. You would be technically what you would say if you wanted to somehow defend yourself, is say something along the lines that, well, Your Honor, I'm the holder in due course, and I'm here as a special representative for the defendant. I do not dispute the facts in the charging instrument, and I would request that this case be dismissed to a later time or suspended to a later time until I can collect adequate evidence to continue. But when I asked the judge turned around and asked me, is your name spelled correctly? I looked down at it and I said, to see if he would understand and respect what I said, because I was getting ready to say that, because I know it's a spiel. And when I said, yeah, it does appear that the defendant's name is spelled correctly. Now, if the judge knew anything about that kind of stuff, or trust law, or security, or who the surety is, or that kind of thing in the case, I'm not going to get into it, but if he knew, then he wouldn't have. His next question was, oh, right, so your name is spelled correctly. And then I had to say yes, because I knew that if I gave this spiel, he would not have any idea what the hell I was saying. He'd just throw me back in jail and then turn around and ask the prosecution. They'd have to sit there and look into all this crap. So I'm dealing with people who only, in my case, who don't have that kind of foundation, and it's difficult. It's really difficult. People who don't understand what secured party is, and what somebody who makes claims and filing on UCC 1 financing statements and UCC 3s and 11s and stuff. But anyways, it's the same stuff it's the same stuff that the Jews do. Yeah. When I was growing up, I knew a few people who were Jews and stuff, and I remember seeing stuff that their parents were working on. It's pretty neat. Now that I've gotten into this law stuff, and I started studying law, and I start understanding this stuff, and I'm looking up these things that I remember seeing, And it's like, wow, that's really kind of cool. But now it's much more of a pain in the ass to file the stuff. You have to file it online. You can't just make up your documentation, make up your claim, and then send it in. And then, you can't really do that anymore. You have to fucking scan the damn thing. You gotta send it off to the Secretary of State, or file it with the Secretary of State. And there's a bunch of other stuff you gotta do too. It's complicated, but it's really fun. It really is fun. It's fun to figure out how to set up trusts. And the only thing that makes the primary, I shouldn't say the only thing, but the primary difference between a trust and an LLC is that in a trust you keep track of the minutes, or technically your activity. And yeah, I thought studying constitutional law was fun. Dude, this trust law stuff is really neat. Secured party, financing statements, it kind of, what it is it's where you sever yourself from the system and you operate yourself privately. It's really cool. It's fun stuff. I really like it. But hell, there's no place for me to get a job doing that stuff. Plus, there's so much I want to learn. But yeah, and that's the kind of stuff, that I can't talk to Allie or Cody or Crystal about this kind of stuff, and I so dearly want to. I want to tell them about all this exciting shit, but it goes right over their head. They don't even apply themselves to even try learning anything. Try to get Cody outside to learn how to cut steel, weld. Didn't want to do that. God, you guys, fucking, why did I put so much effort into them? We got cameras in this place, and they can see everything that goes on. They've caught people in here having sex and shit. They've caught people in here having sex and everything. They've had, people using in here. Oh my God, the other day. Hold on, let me get this shit out of my eyes. But, the other day, they had these people come in. Oh, did I lose audio? Can't hear me? Sam, sounds like you're regretting having kids. No, I don't regret having them. I just regret that they, I don't know, I put so much effort into this. Sam, if you go back on my channel, you can see all the stuff I did with these kids. I wanted them to follow my footsteps and everything. They didn't. They didn't want to. They sat in front of a computer. I didn't want them to be in front of the computer so much. But every single time I took their damn computer away, because they weren't doing anything, they'd get all mad and yell at me and all this other kind of crap. I'd take their computer away. Fuck, they'd get all mad. Tell mom, I'd be like, no, you're grounded off the computer for 3 days. I'm not going to bring your damn computer back. You're going to keep it. What would happen by that next night? What would happen that night? Crystal would come into me and complain. Give the kids back their computer. They didn't do anything wrong. So yeah, Sam, I was and am a good fucking dad. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I was always in the right in the things that I did. Always. But when I turn around and the things that I want to happen are blatantly ignored and blatantly disregarded, then, yeah, obviously everybody's going to get pissed off about that. Anybody would. Especially when you try fixing the problem and talking things through with your partner. This is what we need to do, and it never fucking does it because she drops the ball on it. Wrong. Bullshit. And then you have a fucking bunch of heathens who operate within the state system turn around and enforce her decisions. That kind of shit turns children into fucking parasites of the household. Parasites of society. Because I even said it on live streams so many times. I want Allie and Cody to go out and be somebody. Do something. Learn something. Get out there and be somebody. Just trying to teach them that. Trying to get them out. Do some real cool stuff with your life. I have. He's Wrangler Dave can tell you. Wrangler Dave's been with me for a long time. There was the pirate radio station stuff that I've got down in the basement. There's all that. There's all the go-karts that I built. All learning how to operate and work a CAD program, computer aided drafting program, effectively and efficiently, so that way I can build my own machines. Learning that by myself alone. Maintaining 14 YouTube channels because I have a network of YouTube. A network. That's what I have. I have a network. Plus, on top of that, doing all the builds and all the secondary channels that I work with, not to mention all the other platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and the website that I had. I've done some really damn... Oh, and then, you know, there's sitting down and learning law in 2 years and having enough clout to turn around and pull child support. Who the hell can sue child support? Somebody who studied the shit out of what they can do, rip them of all their immunities and all the other kind of shit that they can... the rebuttals and all that. I've done some really damn impressive shit. What's happening to me should not be happening. By myself, and I've done it all by myself, alone. Very little help. Shh. Shh.
Hey,
Look.
Has to go to waste. Doesn't count.
So if I do it, I have to do it on the floor.
Nope. You're not allowed to do it.
Oh, I'm not allowed, huh? Yep. CAD, welding design, radio station, LLL. Shit, ton of hats. That's right. And I do it all by myself, alone. Search engine optimization, internet, all that crap. Yeah. But for you know, the kids and Crystal to consider me to be just another regular guy, and for this petty ass state to turn around and have the fucking audacity for the presumption that I would be that type of person, no. I've just primarily decided that I'm just gonna wipe out my social security number. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna destroy all the commercialability, destroy everything. I'm sick of it. Sick of these heathen administrative agencies who actually have the fucking audacity to consider that what they're doing is right. You know, but it's all done under contract law. It's not under common law. Well, I shouldn't say that because, you know, contract law is it's pretty cool. You know, our country grew big time because of contract law, but what it does to the average person is just erroneous. It's just pathetic. I hate it, but it's legal. You know, it's they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do, kind of within certain parameters. They don't have to. Nobody. I heard this from a prosecuting attorney one time who had drank too much at the bar. Prosecutors do not have to prosecute. We do not have to. Trump just signed the Insurrection Act. What? Trump just signed the Insurrection Act. Hold on, let me look here. Sam just sent me out. Trump just signed the Insurrection Act, and Pelosi is going to be charged with high treason for ordering the military to strip Trump of his ability to use nuclear weapons. That is a coup d'etat, or a coup d'etat, and is illegal. It's high treason. Yeah, well, I'll believe that when I see that, Sam. I'll believe that when I see it. All these administrations and these, you know, all they are is just a bunch of trust accounts. You know, you got the Reagan administration. It's just a trust. You know, it's all they are. Contracts. Contract makes the law, people. Contract makes the law. You know, rights are enforced through contracts, and contracts are either, there's only two types of contracts: assumed or expressed. Or not assumed, but expressed and, what's the other word? Not assumed, but, well, it's kind of like assumed. The word's kind of like assumed. Expressed and implied. There we go. Implied. You know. Sam, that wasn't me who typed that. Oh, well, then it must be a different Sam on Facebook with a red line here. Yeah, I've got a thing that popped up. That wasn't me, he says. Must be a different Sam. Oh, really, Wrangler Dave? Okay, so then that's Wrangler Dave. Did you see my comment about Pelosi and the president? Yeah, just saw that. It's funny because it pops up on my phone. It pops up on my phone differently than it does on my tablet, but it pops up on my tablet first before it goes to my phone. No, guess not. Never mind. Thought we were gonna have another rumble in here. Did you guys see? Did you guys hear that about not Melanie, but Maddie? Did you hear about that? Did you hear her? Did you hear her first week here? Don't forget to thumbs up the video, guys. Thumbs up the video for more people to hear about it. Thumbs it up. I see 4 thumbs up right now, and there's 9 people watching. There we go. Now we got 11 people watching. Okay, Maddie was she just told us about what her first week was like when she was here. She got punched like 4 times, and then she had some guy come up and grab her butt and say, "I'm gonna rape you in the alley." Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I heard her telling the story outside yesterday, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I was like, "What? All that happened?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, I then went up to one of the senior staffs the next day, and they were like, "So you're turning in your 2 weeks notice?" And she's like, "No, this place is fun." That's funny. her boyfriend, or the guy, her fiance, is part of the, not the Hells Angels, the, Banditos, I think, something like that. Yeah, I think something like that. Messages are slow. You need to do a video called "The Greatest Hits of the Shelter." You guys would not believe the stuff I have on my video camera, on my phone. I've taken pictures of, like, people falling asleep and their, like, pants are down and shit. There's one I've got where cops are arresting people. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. It's funny. Maybe, if I can ever go home, I can actually start all this stuff and things can return back to the way they were. That'd be fucking awesome. And then I'd be able to start uploading stuff and show you guys all this stuff I've got on my camera. Oh, man. But I do plan on keeping you guys all informed. Everything that happens at home will be made public. It's going to be made public because I ain't got nothing to hide, you know. So, yeah, I'll make shit public. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because if you keep things too much in the private, then that leaves people the ability to dick shit up and fuck stuff up for you. You make it all public and let everybody know what the fuck's going on. Yeah. You won't be able to. Nobody will be able to do anything about that. 24/7. COVID police. Step away from that puberty, man. You have no mask. I might send the vid at you. COVID. 10-hour live streams, Sam. He used to stream for hours on end. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Sounds like the wife is the problem. Well, not really. I mean, kind of. I mean, the kids are. It's just. They grew up in a world where, well, she did. She grew up in a world where, it's absolutely okay to bite off more than you can chew because somebody else is going to come in. See, in this time period, she has maxed out 2 credit cards. Okay, guys. And she ended up getting sued by one company while our case was going on. And the restraining order said no contact. But we had already made the agreement before this fight happened that I was going to handle her case against this collection agency. Well, she can't afford to have her checks garnished. She's going to lose the house if that happens. So I agreed to represent her in the case. And so we went to court, or, I let the court know that I'm representing Crystal. We're not going to go through these attorneys in the state because if you ever go to any type of, any attorney for debt collection advocacy or anything like that, they purposely steer the case into a garnishment. They try to steer the case into a garnishment. But you can actually have your entire debts discharged or forgiven. There is a way to do that. And now, what's happened now is that the debt that she has with that credit card, which was $15,400, has been discharged because the other company has defaulted on the case. Now, there's been nothing entered into the case for like 60, no, almost 90 days. Almost 90 days. And the case literally is dismissed for a lack of progress. Now, she has another case out there. She has another credit card out there, and that credit card is like $22,000. So if I ever get out of the picture, or the state comes in and removes me from the picture, there is only one place that Crystal's going to go, and that's down. She won't be able to make the payments on the house, and her brother won't be able to make payments. Nobody's going to come to her aid to help her make payments. The state, because of this COVID shit, all this crap that's going down, they're dropping payments to people, for housing assistance and food stamps. Well, not necessarily for food stamps, but for housing and stuff. Their curriculum for housing is just badass. I've known there were about 14 people here who got their housing voucher. And this was in the beginning of me staying here. And in the time period of me staying here, the past 3 months, because I've been here since November 3rd, we've had some of those people come back because they lost their housing voucher because once they got the apartment and they moved into it, they had a party and they dropped and housing found out about it, booted them out within weeks, months maybe, something like that. I've seen 2 people come in here after that, ask them, I thought you guys got your housing voucher. We did, but we got the apartment and, we just had a little get together, it's no big deal. And then the housing authority found out about it and we lost our voucher. We waited 6 fucking years for that damn thing. So their curriculum is really high. You screw up once, boom, they boot you out. So any type of authority or any type of housing or anything like that that's going to happen, she won't be able to get on that. I mean, she will, but, maybe. But, she's ultimately going to lose it because that house is so big, you can't man the whole thing. The whole garage is already filled up with crap. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that if PD went out there and searched through our garage, they'd probably find a whole bunch of stolen shit. A whole bunch. Hordes of it. And if that happened, then who owns the property? Crystal does. Guess what's going to happen? It's on her property, and ownership is 9/10 of the law. Yeah. Or possession, I should say. Possession is 9/10 of the law. So if there's any of the stolen shit that's on her property, she can lose the house. Luckily, I don't have anything stolen. Yeah. All my stuff that I have is stuff that I've either legitimately bought or traded for somebody else with. Here, I get a whole bunch of stuff. I trade things. I'll make stuff. People will want to use my tools that I've got in my truck, and I'll be like, oh, I don't know. I like that flashlight there. You can use my tools if I can have that flashlight. Oh, sure, here you go. You know, I don't know where they get the stuff from, but, you know, I don't give a shit. So, yeah. But there's plus there's garbage all over the place, and the cats are, she's too afraid to let the cats out because of what happened to Gizmo. Gizmo died. He's dead. My kitty was killed. I was hoping that I'd be able to go back to all this bullshit would be done and over with, and I'd go back and hold my kitties. Yeah. Yeah. I can tell you guys one thing, I don't fucking deserve this shit that's happening to me. I don't at all. I've done way too much awesome shit in those people's lives to have this kind of crap happen. Yeah.
Oh,
24/7. She may not care if she loses everything as long as it hurts you. Yeah, maybe. But I don't. She told me one time that she doesn't want to lose me unless she was just giving me bullshit because she wanted me to keep handling the case. I mean, the next case that comes through, I don't know, because they are going to come after her. I mean, the other credit card is like $23,000. She's going to have to do a garnishment on that. She won't be able to keep the house or the property or anything. All those years, all that money that she invested into the house, all that stuff is going to be gone. She's going to lose everything. They're going to have to move into a fucking trailer someplace in North Missoula that's run down. She'll have to sell the place. Yeah, but if I'm there, that won't happen. That won't happen. Because I'm the motivator. I help out. I make sure things get done. But, well, if the state wants to come in and bastardize the shit out of these kids, I mean, think about it. I mean, really think about it. What does that mean when you have a restraining order that removes you from all of your resources? Fuck, the only thing they left me with was my goddamn breath. Yeah, that's it. Other than that, everything else I had to fucking, if I didn't get in contact with Crystal, see, that's another thing. When I walked out of the jail, when I walked out of the pretrial office, I called Crystal right away, and I have to look at the time period at which I was released and the time period that I was arrested, because if there's not 3 days there, then that means I still stayed in honor with Crystal. Because in the world of contract law, you have 3 days. If a situation happens, you have 3 days to make amends. You have 3 days. That's one of the reasons why they keep you in there, so that way that contract can be done. But if you don't know it and you default on it, then it fails. Aspirin? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Here you go, man. Yep. Yeah, I didn't even tell you guys this. You know my bag? My book bag? My fancy thing? Okay? I think it was the third week that I was here, some had this thing sitting in the day room. And some kid came in, and he grabbed it and he took off the door. Well, staff took off after him and stopped him. And I looked down into the day room because I was out mopping. I was mopping the floor, and I look up and I see these people like waving at me and pointing out the door. So I'm like, what? I'm a small guy. What do you want me to do? Is there something going on? What can I do? So I walk out the door and I see this dude with my backpack on. He grabbed my backpack off the table, and there were two or three people sitting around, and they were like, hey, wait a second, stop it, that's Tully's. And he grabs it, and he goes running out. Now, there's like 30 fucking people in this day room. Everybody saw him do it, and he takes off out the door. I'm like, what the fuck? And so they stop him outside. I come walking out the door, and I see this kid with my book bag on. And I walk right up to him, and I rip it off of his back, right off of him. And I was going to, kind of open up a little bit. And I yelled at him. I'm like, bullshit, this is my bag. You know, don't give me that crap. You know, this isn't yours, you know. And then the lead staff came out. And that's when I walked away. You know, I walked away and came back inside. And they gave this kid a 14-day out, which means he was out for 14 days. So I knew it wasn't over. Probably about, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that had gone by. And I had my bag sitting in the day room again. Never have a problem. I've never had anything stolen. I don't have people fucking with my stuff, and, you know, because they can trust me. You know, I trust them with my stuff, and then they trust me. I trust them not to steal my stuff, not to hurt it, not to mess with it. You know, because that's something about these people, is that if you don't show that you trust them, they're going to want to do something wrong against you. If you show that they're not somebody that you can trust, that creates animosity, and they want to do something. You want to take something from you, but if you show that you trust them and stuff like that, you know, here, hold this for me, will you? Or, you know, that kind of stuff. Hey, can you watch this bag for me? You know, you show people that you trust them, and they're less likely to want to do something against you. Go through your bag and steal shit. Be nice to them. Anyways, I had my bag sitting in the day room, and I went in, and there's that kid again, standing there, and he's looking at my bag. And I come walking up behind him, and I'm like, yeah, you stay away from that damn thing. He goes, well, thanks, man. Thanks for not calling the police on me and stuff. Thanks. That was really nice of you. I'm like, yeah, it was really damn nice of you. You're lucky I didn't beat your ass into a coma out in the parking lot. You knocked that crap off. Don't be mean. Don't be naughty. That's what I said to him. I said, don't be naughty. No, I just made some coffee. You want some? I gave him some coffee and some sugar. Bleach PC. What's going on, Bleach? Bleach PC. Yeah, don't forget to thumbs up the video, guys. Thumbs up the live stream. I'm sitting here in the dark around a whole bunch of homeless people. Earlier on, I walked through here. When I did the live stream on Facebook, I walked through here and did interviews and stuff with people. It was pretty neat. I'm good. Been cleaning my garage. Well, good for you. I can't clean my garage. My garage, from what I've heard, my garage is way worse. Way worse. My workbench. One time we got him to stream 18 hours. Yeah, I remember that. Boy, I was so damn tired. You evil. You bad guy. And here's Wrangler Dave boasting about it. You know, I'm surprised I didn't pass out. I'm surprised I did not fall asleep. They will make you pay her debt. No, they won't. Where are you broadcasting from, T-Man? Where are you at? I'm at a homeless shelter. Bleach PC. Or 24/7. Yeah, I'm at a homeless shelter. Let me move this. My comment thing. Pick this thing up to show you. See, I am inside one huge... See all that stuff on the floor? Those are all people. We got a guy right there, right behind, over my shoulder. That's somebody sleeping. We have this section of the building. Let me see. Okay, this is a little difficult. Back here where the lights are at, that's the day room. This is the entrance to the day room, where people are at. Yeah, I'm in a homeless shelter. Yep. If this place wasn't going on. The key? When you going to see the dentist?
I don't fucking know. One of these things up with a lady.
Yeah. I've heard that if you go eat a spoonful of sugar, it helps your teeth feel better.
Fuck you.
Yeah, if I had something other than the if I had something other than the aspirin, I'd give it to you. Yeah. Ooh, baby. We are now chatting on UbiTube. UbiTube. Yeah, that's right. Homeless. Yep, that's right. 24/7. Homeless. I'm a homeless shelter. I'm in a homeless shelter now. I'm completely homeless. The state has kicked me out of my home. Bastardized the kids. Yep. I'm done with feeling like, at first for a long time I was sad, but I got over it. I already made amends with Crystal. Things were all right. Now I'm mad. Now I'm pissed. Dave, remember when we paid you to eat cat food and your boy ate garlic? Yeah, I remember that. Remember that? Yeah, me and Cody were on live stream and we were eating that stuff. Yeah. See, that kind of stuff Cody forgets about. Cody doesn't think about all the fun stuff and all the cool stuff he did with his dad. All he cares about is, fuck, I want to be in front of a game, playing all the damn time. My dad's mean to me, you know. But yeah, it's horrible. Yeah. It's a destructive system. It's a system specifically designed to destroy homes. And then they, of course, then they turn around and they blame you. Like in this situation, they would turn around and say, it's your fault that you're in the situation you're in. Bullshit. I'm done. I'm done feeling bad. I'm done. Now I'm getting mad. Because you think that I should still fucking suffer because of fucking whatever. You think I should pay your asses now because I did something wrong. You know, according to you, I did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? According to their heathenistic statutes and titles and codes and laws and all that crap, which isn't law anyways. It's, they're just provisions of operations. It's no different than, you got Walmart. Walmart has its policies. You got public law and you got public policy, and public policy has been in operation since like 1930. Well, technically like 1932. Well, then they kind of solidified public policy through the creation of the Administrative Procedure Act and the ALJ Act. So then they moved on from there, and well, there's a bunch of other little stuff in between there, but yeah, I'm not gonna get into that because it gives me a headache, and it's one of those things I gotta like draw out, so I can see the pattern. Uh-oh. We got a fight. We got another fight going on. Okay, this is a violent place. Super violent. I would love to bring Allie and Cody down here so they could see what the real world is like, what this world is like. You think you think I was abusive? Because that's what it kind of comes down to. They think I was too much of a bad dad, too abusive to them and stuff. And you come down here, I'll show you what abuse is. I'll show it to you firsthand. You can see it. You'll be able to see, yeah, we have it good, super omega good where you're at. I got these audios of the last place that I was staying at. There was some real crazy stuff going on, and I got some audio that I saved on my phone of a situation that was happening when I was there, and I don't know if I'll ever be around Cody and Allie again to show them to see, just imagine if I yelled at you like this. Look at this, Imagine if me and your mom were to yell at you every day like this. You don't sit there, you don't know what abuse is. I mean, think about this. My name Tully, okay? Tully. Think about it. Growing up in high school. Hey Tully, toilet paper. Hey Tully Whacker. What are you doing today? You whacking it? Tully Whacker? Imagine that shit every fucking day for 6 goddamn years. Don't even tell me that somebody is talking to you and what they're saying to you is abusive. You don't know fucking tolerance. No. You don't know tolerance. You need to be more tolerant. You don't know abuse. 6 fucking years, every day. Well, except for weekends and holidays. Yeah. And people are making fun of me and they're saying that I got a big nose. Oh, look at this little thing. This thing's really cute. You see that little doggy? That little dog came over and jumped up on my bed. Well, he's done it a few times. Jumps up on my bed and sleeps there. He lays down. Bleacher PC, organizing my tool in toolbox. All right, that's cool. 24/7. He's in a homeless shelter. We paid you. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. You guys. Yeah, you guys did. Holy crap! You had me and Cody. We were eating cat food. Yeah. Yeah. Then there was Yeah, you guys donated a lot that night. Holy crap! Of course, I was sick for 2 days straight. Burping up cat food smelling my breath. Shitheads. But what was worse is that I'd get done eating like just a little handful of it. Then they'd super chat again. Boom! Eat more, eat more, eat more. Geez, what was it? I think you guys like donated like $100 or something that night. All in like $5 increments. Oh man, I was so sick. Yeah. Steve, okay, I sent you a 20. Oh, you did, Steve? That's awesome. You do it. Did you do it through PayPal? Through the PayPal link? Because that's where you want to send it. You want to do any donation through the PayPal link that's in the description. Yeah, that's where you want to do it. You don't. Yeah, don't do the super chat stuff because I never get that. Oh, that's another thing. Shit, all my PayPal stuff goes to Crystal too. Holy crap, man! I'm totally getting raped here. Fucking Christ. And chances are, if I do get my $600 COVID check, chances are, Crystal will forge my name and take the money herself. How much you want to make a bet? Because I tried calling her 3 times to find out what happened, and how she'd been doing. I know she probably thinks I'm all pissed off because she didn't let me see Cody on Cody's birthday. But, there's the restraining order, stupid shit. Boy, these people are heathens, I'm telling you. Oh my God, I sit there and look through some of this stuff. I even signed the contract to the Department of Corrections, the DOC, to get this stupid ankle monitor right here. See this damn thing? This is an ankle monitor. They track me via satellite. Well, I've had to do a few things in the past where you wrap tinfoil around it, and then it locks where you're at, and then you can go out and do your thing, and then you come back to the same spot and you unwrap the tinfoil again, and they never know you've even been gone. So that works. But I found that out by watching YouTube videos. Man, some of these people are really damn smart. It's cool. But anyway, so they turn around and I wrote UCC. Well, actually, you guys can actually look this up. Here, let me type it in. I'll type it in here. UCC, Uniform Commercial Code. This, well, nowadays, this UCC is the supreme law of the land. The Constitution is for the republic portion of our government and our operation of stuff, and then in administrative agencies it's all contract law. So their supreme law is the Uniform Commercial Code. So we've got UCC. Come on, where the heck is that thing at? Dash, where's the dash at? Well, Jesus Christ, I don't have dash on. Oh, there it is, okay. UCC. Oh, well, I guess it's not that. It's UCC space 1 dash 308. 1-308. It's a commercial caveat stating for the enforcement of your rights, and it's presumed through your rights of the Constitution, constitutional rights. But you have to claim it. You have to claim it. Whenever you sign a documentation, that means I reserve my rights under prejudice, under duress. The reason I'm signing this is because I'm under duress and I'm being forced to sign it, or else I don't get my freedom. So I'm going to retain my rights, and in the event that this contract is not beneficial to me, or it is going to end up ultimately harming my life or my rights, I can renege. I can back out of the contract. There's a lot of people, a lot of times, sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't work, but the only time it doesn't work is because the people are dishonorable. The people, they're a piece of shit. They're dishonorable people and they shouldn't have the authority they got. UCC 1-308 should always work to back out of a contract that is not in your best interest. Or whether you didn't receive adequate information, or it's just specifically designed to harm you and you're being forced to sign it. See, I sat there when I went in there and I was talking to them. I was like, I don't know if I feel comfortable about signing this damn thing. And they're like, well, you can either sign it or walk out of here and we'll call the police department. They'll come in and they'll throw you in jail again. What is that? Coercion. Plus, they obviously know that I have no friends. I even mentioned it when I was in the case during one of the hearings, that I had no place to go, no friends, no family here in Montana whatsoever. I have nobody here. And they just said, we don't care. You're to avoid your house. Stay away from the house, the kids, the woman, blah, 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 blah. That's intentional. That's intentional. When you have no place to go, see, if I didn't have this place, I would have fucking died in my truck. There's no place else for me to go. I would have died in my truck. That's what would have happened. It's gotten way too goddamn cold here. I don't have the money to keep running my truck and keep it warm. I would have died. And whose fault would that have been? Well, it would have been the state, because they intentionally created the situation to pull me away from the home. It's not my fault. I didn't sign over any sovereignty or sign over any contract saying that it's okay for the state to fuck me over. I don't remember doing that. And if there is a contract out there that says that I have agreed to be part of these statutes and this contract law, then obviously full disclosure was not submitted to me when that contract was signed. I don't know where it's fucking at. There we go. UCC 1-308. If you look that up, if you copy that and you paste it in Google, it'll take you directly to the Uniform Commercial Code. That is the supreme law of the land for every administrative agency. That thing they must obey. Obey. Bleacher PC says, good night, team man, heading out. All right, Bleacher PC. Yeah, things were about to get interesting, but okay. Yeah, I won't be able to look at my PayPal, guys, until I actually end the live stream. So those of you who've made any contributions to help me out or anything like that, I won't be able to look until after the live stream. But last live stream, Dan Scoffich did. He donated. Josh Kellen, I don't even know, has Josh come in here? I don't think he has been. Yeah, Josh Killen and Raymond Atsar. That totally helped me out, you guys. I can't express to you how much that kind of stuff helps out. Because since I can't make any money any other way, you know, I can't be at home to collect on any of my AdSense because it's connected directly to Crystal's account. I'd have to get on to a regular computer, get into my AdSense account, and reallocate those funds to a different account. But I'm not going to do that because the bitch-ass Title 4D collection service in this state will turn around and take it. I'd be stupid if I did that. Be really fucking stupid. Uh... 24/7. So what I just sent goes to her? Well, no, 24/7. If you did the donation, the $20 donation via the PayPal link in the description, then no, that goes to me. That goes to me. If you do the $ down below where you chat, that is the YouTube. That's the super chat via YouTube, and that money would end up ultimately going off to Crystal. I really don't know what I'm going to do about that, because if they don't want me coming back home, then I'm going to have to figure out ways to redirect all this money off to myself, or somehow figure something out. You know what I'm saying? You know, have AdSense transfer funds over to PayPal, but they don't do that. AdSense and PayPal, they don't like each other. Google doesn't like PayPal. They I don't know what the hell the deal is, but AdSense will not transfer money or funds to a PayPal account. So I got to figure out some other third-party thing. That's normally how it would work, you know. If Crystal got the AdSense money sent to her, then she would just send it to me via PayPal, because she can transfer it right from her bank account over to PayPal. And that's how we always did it, you know. And a lot of times, but we would only do that when somebody would donate. Somebody would donate, say, I don't know, $200. Okay, one night I did actually have somebody donate $200, and so you calculate the $200, and then she would give me that primary amount, and then I would let her keep a certain amount to help out with bills and stuff. That's one of the reasons why I set up the PayPal account, so that way she can't do this crap where she keeps all my money that I make. You know, it's my labor. It's duly noted as mine, period. I do it, I make it, yeah. UCC 1-308. Yep. I should have done the PayPal different than using your link, as not sure it went my friends and family, so they may have taken a fee out of it at your end. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to check. 24/7. I'll have to check, because yeah. But you know, the fee. If you just transfer it, that's, you know. If you transfer it directly to the account, I don't know. Yeah, they probably would take a fee out, instead of using like a debit card or a PayPal card, or not a PayPal card, but like a debit card or a credit card instead of doing that, because that's what that link is for. Using a card. I'd have to get in there. I'm pretty sure it probably got sent. But yeah, that's really cool. We got 12 people watching right now. Oh, that's right, 24/7. Yep, yep. It's a services link. As it gave you my shipping. Yeah, yeah. I set that link up also, where sometimes a lot of times I do get people's email or addresses and stuff, and I also keep that on hand, so just in case somebody ever says that they donated something or somebody wants to buy something, that I'm selling, they don't have to do all this big hoopla. They can just send me, if somebody wants to buy, if I got I've got some sprockets for sale, and it's going to cost me $50, and then they're going to turn around, they're going to send me, $75. I might make $25 off of it. Well, then they would send me the $75, and then I would be able to take all those sprockets in the box and everything and ship it via probably UPS freight or something like that, But it would be classified as a service. Yeah. Timmy, I got a Twitch channel? Really? Yeah, I've got a Twitch channel too. I just never use it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right, 24/7. But the thing is my primary. See, I have three, and well, technically four, but I primarily use three different PayPal accounts. One PayPal account is the account that I use my financial transactions for. I have another PayPal account that handles that I have it handles my taxes, stuff that I allocate out, put it aside for taxes. Then I have my donation PayPal. So that one that you see there is my donation PayPal. I normally don't give out my other PayPal information just because. Just because I know situations where if I have some type of banking system, these piece of shit administrative agencies would try to fucking abrogate that and take money, steal money from me. I'm sure I'm sure fucking if child support or the IRS or any of those people they would go after AdSense and take somebody's fucking AdSense. They can't do it with PayPal right now. They can't, because PayPal is not a federally protected agency. Some parts of it are, other parts of it are not. That's why when you sign up to get a PayPal account, you don't need to get an account number. When you get an account number, that number attests to the contract that you sign between you and the company, and that contract number becomes your account number, and that account number is a federally regulated number, which falls under the jurisdiction of the federal government. And administrative agencies can utilize those numbers to come in and take your fucking money. But PayPal, on the other hand, is a little bit different. PayPal only needs your email, and email is not a federally regulated thing. See how that works? That's why PayPal is so great. And there's other apps out there, other platforms out there that do the same thing because they see the fucking need. There are people out there that aren't dishonorable. They're not wrong people. They just want to hide their fucking assets from these erroneous administrative agencies who only want to fucking destroy your life. They're not doing anything dishonorable or anything like that. They're not going out and swindling money from a bunch of, nuns and crap. They just want to protect their assets. No. Yeah, yeah. At 24/7, I can do that. I can do that. Yep. Giant, CIA versus everyone else. Who wins? Well, the CIA would, because everybody's too fucking pussy to fight back. That's why the CIA would win. People, people are too damn afraid to die for what they believe in. Oh yeah, they'll sit there and they'll smoke pot and bitch about the fucking government sucking in their kitchen, at their kitchen table. But when it comes right down to fucking taking action, oh no, I got kids, and I gotta raise them. Great. I'm just too pussy to do anything. Yeah, right. Ah, 24/7. When did the old lady kick you to the curb? When did this all happen? I spouse Christmas Day? No. No, 24/7. I've been out of the house since August. August. Yeah, I've been homeless since August. I've been out of the house since fucking August. And then I moved in with her cousin. And that was staying with her cousin and her cousin's kids. Dude, that was so cool. Man, it was so fun. Man, I like those guys so much. I mean, because Joey, I did that one video where we were driving the motorcycles. Joey was all into that stuff. That's not something Cody's ever been into. But Joey was all into it. Then his sister, Jordan, she was really cool too. And then there's also the little one, David. And man, I would carry David around sometimes. That totally reminded me of carrying Cody around when he was little. Man, I like those guys. I really did. I really like those kids a lot, man. We had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But then some stupid shit happened there. Things going on that definitely was not very cool. So I left and came here. And I've been here since November 3rd. Yeah, November 3rd I've been here in a homeless shelter. Yeah. No. No, 24/7. I didn't lose my truck. No. No. I don't know, Wrangler Dave. I don't know if I can go back or not. You know? But 24/7, that's a truck. It's a pickup. You can't lay down in a pickup. I got too much shit in the back of the pickup. I've got the motorcycle, the trail bike, the trail bike that I built. Yeah, I've got that in the back of the truck. And sometimes, you know, when it's nice out here, I'll take that thing out and I'll drive that trail bike around. All these people are like, dude, that thing's cool. Build me one. Build me one. And I'm like, well, you know, it'd be kind of, it'd be kind of cool if I had the money to do it, or in the facility to do it. You know, but I don't. So can you go back there, T-Man? I don't know. I don't know. Even if the state says it's okay for me to go back, I don't know if the kids are the kids apparently don't want me to come back to the house. They think I'm some omega fucking evil, abusive father. And the stupid ass state's gonna believe them. They're gonna believe them. They are. The state's gonna turn around, they're gonna enforce it. They're gonna be like, well, the children do not want you back into the house. So yeah, you're gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to avoid that. The only time you can come back to the property to get anything is to go through the courts. That's the kind of fucking piece of shit people they are. The system is. Which really sucks because I have my obituary from my dad there. I have all the wedding pictures from my mom and dad's wedding. I have all my stuff, all my tools, all that stuff there at that house. 20 years. My entire fucking existence of my life and all the proof of my existence is right there at that house. She's poisoned the kids against you too. Typical. No, not really. 24/7. No, she hasn't done that. What she does do is she lets the kids walk all over her. She's tried approaching the kids and asking them, do you want to talk to your dad or do you want to meet you up with your dad? They just get all pissed off and walk away. And she doesn't pursue them. She doesn't run after them and say, bullshit, get your ass back here. He's your dad. You are not going to act this way. You're going to grow up. You're not going to shun your dad. She doesn't do that kind of stuff. That's what a real woman does. Every woman, every girl that I've talked to here, I've told them what the situation is, and they're like, why the fuck doesn't she tell them that he's your dad and you're stuck with him? You don't get to throw your dad out of the fucking house because you don't like him being mean. That's bullshit. Yeah, see, she doesn't poison the kids. She doesn't do that. She doesn't try to get the kids not to like me. And she better not be. But I can't see her doing that though. I lived with her for 17 years, you know what I'm saying, guys? So I know how she works. She avoids conflict at every cost. Children are very impressionable. Yeah, I know. Yep, giant, they are. And these kids, Alan and Cody, just want to sit on the computer and play games and draw pictures all day, and maybe play with the cats. They don't want anything to change that. When I'm around, I do change all that because I don't want them doing that. I don't want them to be parasites, in the household. Get your butt up when you turn 18 or 20. Get your ass up, get out of the house, get a job, and figure out a way how you can support your own fucking ass. You don't stay living with mom and dad till you're 25, 35. You get your ass out and do something with your life, with your existence. What the hell? That's the stuff I'm after. That's the stuff I wanted to see for these kids. But Crystal's not. She's not like that. She wants the kids to stay in a little nest egg, stay here at home, don't go out, don't have any friends. Just have your whole life right here, because someday I'm going to be sick and I won't be able to work, and you guys will be able to get food stamps because you'll be losers too. You won't have any talent. You won't be able to go anywhere with your life because I've never enforced you to go out there and achieve anything. But you're going to stay here in the house, and you can file for food stamps, and then we'll be able to file we'll file for housing, and then you'll be able to pay for the housing and the mortgage, and then everything will be great. I'll be sick, and my health will be going down, and you two will be here to take care of me. Do you understand what's going on here? Can you guys see the pattern here? Somebody who is engineering a situation where she can get taken care of. But the problem with that is that it destroys two other people's lives, Allie's life and Cody's life, and turns these kids into parasites of society, going nowhere, being nobody, sitting on the damn computer, all sweaty and nasty, going back in your bedroom and jacking off. What the fuck? See, that's the life I don't want them to live. I don't want them living that. But the state is enforcing that. She's not doing anything wrong. The fuck she ain't, you losers. The fuck she ain't. That's the stuff that pisses me off. You get your ass out of your little nest egg and go out there and be somebody. Do something. I could be sitting here groveling in self-fucking pity. But no, I make the best of it. I go out and I help these people out. I got mad respect in this place. It's totally awesome. I can leave my stuff sit out and not worry about it getting stolen. From this point right here where I'm sitting, from this point where I'm sitting over there to the day room entrance, right there, I can get up during busy time of the day. I can get up and walk over there, and I get asked for help from at least 2 or 3 people. They either need a cigarette, they want to help them move in their mats, or they want me to help them watch something for them. Watch a bag for them or something like that. Can put it over here by my stuff. People don't want to mess with my stuff because they're going to get a fucking ass whooping by some Bruce Lee asshole. What? Okay, no, maybe not. But yeah, nobody messes with my stuff. I get people who come over here and want to put their bags next to my bags because they don't want somebody messing with their stuff. Nobody messes with my stuff. It's cool. It's really cool. I respect everybody here and they respect me. They don't mess with my stuff. I don't mess with their stuff. There's been times when I've found people's phones and walk up to them and say, hey, is this your phone? There are a few nights. There was one night out here where somebody dropped their debit card, their bank debit card, and returned it to him. Read his name on there. I was like, hey. Walked around, asked people, hey, you guys know so and so? Well, I think I saw him outside drinking a beer. Okay, so I go out there and I say, hey, did you lose your debit card? Yeah. Did you find it? I was like, yep. It was on the desk, blah, blah, blah. Mad respect. Because in this place, money is one thing, but trust is everything. If you don't show that you trust people, they want to hurt you. Yeah. And you have to also have to be fun with people. I'm gonna jump outside quick and go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see what goes on. Okay? I'll be right back.
My mom says,
Yeah. So was that entertaining, guys? You get to see all these people walk in and out. Gotta find my name. What am I doing with it? All right, who do we got here? Who do we got here? T-Man Mutter, what's going on? Do you guys know why he is at a shelter? Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. Everybody's asking. I think his wife filed a restraining order against him in August. Well, no, we got into a fight and the state filed the restraining order. Forced me out of the house. It happened to me also, but not a wife. Yeah. Giant alarm. Yep. He was at his brother's house. Oh, yeah. I am disabled, and my father made up a story how I was abusing him to get me off the ranch. Yeah. It's really stupid how gullible these state are. Very gullible. How they it's really stupid how they take uh, information, they spin it. What do we got here? Wrangler Dave, for you, T-Man, to repair and use to live in it would be perfect for you as a start over place. Yeah, it's probably an RV or something. He did it because I told him I would do it if he did not allow me to recover. Blah, blah, blah. Hospital. Oh. Mm. Yeah, yep. Yeah. The state came in, they set up a restraining order, and they totally wiped out all my resources, told me I couldn't go home, I couldn't go back to get any clothes, couldn't get any money, couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything. Luckily, we violated that restraining order, and she brought me the truck and everything. And clothes. It's like, what the fuck do these people think? You know, what do these... I call them heathens. They gotta be heathens. You know, they gotta be... I mean, what the fuck were they thinking when you all of your resources are in one spot and you tell them that they can't go back there? Think about it. No showers, no food, no money, no clothes, no fucking nothing. It's like these bitch motherfuckers wanted me to die. You understand that? Think about it. Think. You don't really have to think all that hard. You really don't. You don't. I'm pretty sure this bullshit, see, I hardly ever get into trouble, and I think, it's just, yeah, there's no other explanation other than these people are willfully inducing harm. They are purposely, willfully trying to induce harm. And there is no law out there that says it is the duty of the law enforcement to make sure that an individual feels guilty for doing and breaking violating a law. It's not their job to make your feelings, make you feel any of that. There's certain things that are set up as deterrents, but if that individual isn't a fucking habitual offender and doesn't go out and beat the shit out of people every fucking week, yeah. Heathens. Sure. Are you getting place something, T-Man? Sometimes, T-Man? I message you, T-Man, with my number. T-Man Mutter. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, I think I saw that on Facebook. I think so, Tyler. Yeah, gullible. Just talk to the average citizen in this country. Yeah, there are a lot of gullible people. There are a lot of gullible people, but our system should not be taking advantage of people who are gullible. If that's like walking up to somebody who's retarded and they've got a wad of money in their pocket and telling them, hey, you know something? You know, if you give me all that money, I can make sure that I'm gonna go get you a car. And then they give it to you, and then you walk away and honestly believe that what you just fucking did was okay. But you see, in the world of law, it is okay. Go to the person who's gullible, who's not intelligent about what the situation is, take their fucking money, and walk away thinking that you've actually done a good fucking thing. You know? Well, according to contract law, if you present them with an offer and they accept it, you know, they can do it. They can give you the money. No, you don't take advantage of somebody like that. It's a cardinal maxim, you know? Well, that person just shouldn't be retarded then. They just shouldn't be gullible. They should know the system and know the law and know that there are people out there, such as myself, who will approach them and take their money and tell them that I'm going to buy them a car and then not. Or you walk up to them and see that wad of money and say, you do know that I saw you cross the street 3 times back there during a red light when there was no light, and now I'm going to charge you with trespassing, and now give me all the money in your pocket. Hey, they don't know the law. Why the fuck do you do that? Why do you do something like that to somebody? You understand what I'm saying? You don't take advantage of the ignorant. If somebody doesn't know your system and they don't know the law, you don't fucking railroad their asses into fucking destruction. "24/7. I'm on oxygen and could not return home to get my oxygen machine or my meds or more oxygen bottles." Really? You see that shit? I mean, fuck, you could have died that night, you know? They don't give a shit. You can tell them, look, this and this has to happen. I need to get this, I need to get that. And they'll fucking say, no, too bad. You can fill out an order to get onto the property. I can't remember what the order is called. The order of, yeah, I can't remember what it's called. You fill out an order with the sheriff's office, and then the sheriff's office sends it off to the prosecuting attorney. The prosecuting attorney then says okay to it, and then gives it off to the judge. And by that time, fucking 5 days have gone by, and you've died fucking 6 times. I'm telling you, these people are just, you know. I hope civil war happens. Really, I really do. And I hope these people, I hope the average general public out there will target those motherfuckers who created harm in their lives. But society won't do that. They won't go after attorneys, they won't go after judges, they won't go after banks, they won't do any of that kind of shit. They just sit on their ass and try to make ends meet themselves. Just horrible. People just don't fight anymore. They just sit and bitch. They just sit and bitch on their phones at shelters and not do anything about it. How do you feel about what happened at the Capitol? I don't know, Carson. I really don't know. I don't know much about that story. I don't know about what happened at the Capitol. It'd be great if you could, like, give us a simple little paragraph and let us know. Are you in Idaho, T-Man? No, I'm in Montana. You know, I'm just right over the border from Coeur d'Alene. Yep. Oh, shoot. It disappeared. Let me look at something here. Facebook. Oh, wait, no. Messenger. Facebook Messenger. Saying protesters stormed in the Capitol during the Electoral College vote because the election was nothing but a giant fraud. Yeah, I've been hearing about that, you guys. Wow. Weirdness. Yeah, I heard, oh, here, let me show you guys something here. Let me show you guys something here. Might get a kick out of this. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave the chat for a second here, you guys, and I'm gonna have you guys go over. Okay, this channel right here is a channel I watch religiously. This guy is awesome, just a master. This is his channel. It's called High Frequency Radio. This guy is awesome. This guy is where I learn so much stuff. And if you look at this video, see how I've got videos clicked on his channel. Look at this video, and the third one. Yeah, go over those videos and watch this one, this one, this one, and this one. Watch them in order so that way you understand what's going on, what they're catching. And I watched those videos last night, and this guy, Lieutenant General Thomas, he was talking about how Pelosi's laptop was stolen during the storm of those people stormed the Capitol. They went in, and apparently there was some military or something like that, and they took Pelosi's laptop. Pelosi's laptop. And she's freaking out about it because it's got certain contacts in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's awesome. Sure hope so, man. I think Trump knows exactly what he's doing. I don't think he's gonna give up. There's shit going on that he's not gonna give up the presidency, even if it's mandatory. The Navy, because he's got control of the Navy is gonna be like bullshit. He's gonna stand there. He's got the military force. So regardless of any law, regardless of any provision or statute or any fucking shit like that, you got the guns, you've got the power. And I'm pretty sure he's going to try doing that. He's sick of fucking what's been going on. I mean, just like shit that, like what's happened to me, You got people out there choosing to, wanting to live off of the system and do nothing but harm to the system. And, then harm other people at the same time. Trump's a pissed off guy. I mean, he's the only president that just, man. Anyways, yeah, go check out that channel, High Frequency Radio, and let them know. If you watch those videos, you let Yusuf El, the guy who manages that channel, you let him know that T-Man from T-Man's Go-Kart sent you. You let him know. Yep. Because he'll be like, oh yeah, that guy. He's a smart one. I wish he lived closer. Titles, Trump supporters were trying to stop anyone from breaking in. Oh, really? Yes, there was a picture of a guy chilling on Nancy's desk. Oh, really? This message is held for review. Well, I didn't see that one. I have been thinking about you, T-Man. T-Man muttered, that's good. Thank you, man. At least somebody's thinking about me. Yep, that's 2020 in a nutshell. Right after Congress came back, you will notice Chuck Schumer reading an already made-up speech about the break-in. Really? Like he wrote that all up in the tunnels, right? They had it all planned. Giant, giant. He can't order the military to attack on our own soil. I will say, however, we take an oath against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So who knows how that'll play out. Well, Giant, you got to also understand that we have two governments that are operating within the United States. You have the constitutional de jure government, or the republic, which is under the Constitution, and then you have the United States, which is a corporate entity within the 10-mile square radius of Washington. Now, the 10-mile square radius, United States, that section right there, that's a company. It's administrative law, it's contract law. And everything that affects us everywhere, everything from our birth certificates to our driver's licenses to our schools to our day-to-day life, it's all based on contract law. So there are two jurisdictions, which means that if Trump wanted to, he could attack one jurisdiction. Even the soil is classified as a contracted asset. There is a way that he could do it, and that's one way, one of a few ways. We have two governments. We are living in two worlds of the United States. We've got the United States of America, which is what all we normally day-to-day living as flesh and blood people. And then you've got all the contracts, all the government statutes and titles and codes and provisions and all that kind of stuff, either on a federal and a state level. All that is contract law. 98% of everything that affects you, no, technically almost 100% of everything that affects you on a daily level is all contract law. Statute merchant law. It's all contracts. You either voluntarily acquiesce to an agreement, or the agreement is expressed in writing. Hey, honey, can you come and pick me up at 7? Okay, be there. Express contract. In the world of common law, that's just notice, I guess you could say. No, I don't even think that's even something in the world of common law, like the United States of America, the regular Constitution. I don't know what you would even call that. Hey, honey, can you come and pick me up at 7? All right, but in the world of statutory law, statutes or the statute merchant, UCC, under commercial code, under commercial law, then that is an implied contract. Well, no, it would actually be an express contract because you expressed it. But when she decides to come and pick you up at 7, she decides to bring you a coat. But if she doesn't bring you a coat, and she gets there and you're like, hey, where's my coat at? Well, I didn't think I needed to bring it. Well, it is cold out here. The wind is blowing and it's snowing. It's implied that you would have brought me my coat. See what I'm saying? Implied and expressed. T-Man, Dave Cronick. Hey, T-Man, long time since I've been around. Had cancer and needed to leave all the mayhem behind, especially social media, including BoobTube. Was glad to see you back here, Dave. Good. Actually, I did think the military can deploy on American soil in certain situations. I have to read up on it again. You can order them to enforce the law. Yeah, but there's kind of a contract, you guys. Contract makes the law. Contract makes the law, and it's clear. According to the laws and the statutes out there, you cannot harm a girl, slap her, smack her, beat on her with a stick. But if she signs a contract saying that it's okay for you to do that to her, then she can't turn around and use those statutes to come after you if you harm her too much. Look at the movie 50 Shades of Grey. See, in that movie 50 Shades of Grey, she signed that contract to be his sex slave and get the shit beat out of her. She can't walk out and turn around and contact the state and say, oh, you fucking broke my leg and stuck a cattle prod in my pussy and owie, owie, owie. She can't do that because the contract was expressed. She was going to agree to take that abuse. Contract makes the law. 50 Shades of Grey. There you go, right there. That movie right there tells you that contract makes the law, regardless of any statute. Insurrection Act. Yeah, that's it. Insurrection Act. Insurrection Act can deploy military in these situations. Trump is gonna kick some ass, man. I sure hope he does. Hi, I'm new to your channel. Let's see what you're talking about. Mysterious. Dun dun dun. Hey T-Man, long since I've been around. Okay, 24/7. Their oath of office as military is their contract. Yep, that's right. It's a performance contract, backed by a performance bond. Yep. Wrangler Dave, Posse Comitatus states. Posse Comitatus states that the military cannot be used against the American people on American soil. That's right. But what soil is American soil? Or is it soil owned by the United States? You know the difference between America and the United States. I just explained it. In North Carolina, if we're married once, sexual consent is given. The woman cannot withdraw consent once sex starts. Basically, legal rape. Wow, that'd be fun. Trump tonight already signed the insurrection. Good. This is gonna be so cool. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. Go out there and start going at these people. No more of this fuckosity. I'm sure he's been waiting for this. He's been planning this shit. He knows that ever since he walked into that office, these motherfuckers have not let up. I've never seen any president in my entire life ever have so much shit come at him constantly every day. First they went after him because he was colluding with Russia and the election was fraud. Well, they couldn't prove that shit. Then what was it after that? He doesn't have enough money and he can't build the wall, and he's lying about that. And there's that, and then there's the more of the collusion with Russia, and he's being unconstitutional. Then he shuts down the borders, right? Remember when he shut down the borders? He shut down he shut down the United States to have anybody come in, and they bitched at him about that, and came after him for that. Then, God, there was something else, and then, what was it here? Yeah, they're going again, protesters. Yeah, there was the protesting thing. Racism. Yeah, there's the racism. They went after him. I mean, these people don't understand. You're going up against an administration or a guy who's not pussy to look stupid. He's not afraid to say the wrong thing. All the other presidents are acting presidential and they're globalists, but Trump isn't. He believes in capitalism. You work, you earn what you work for. You know, none of this government handout shit. Knock it off, you know. And I mean, think about it. What, he filed for Chapter 11? What, he went bankrupt 3 times? 3 times. And still made it to the fucking top. Think about it. You know, he ran for public office 1 time and became the president. Jesus Christ. You know, how can anybody look at this guy and think, well, fuck, he's a bad guy? You know, there's a guy who's lustful for achievement, like the shit that I do. That'd be great. That'd be great to get into the inner workings of what Trump does. Dude, I'd go to work for that guy in a fucking second. Oh my God. Trump tonight already signed it. Racism, yeah. And as I said earlier, Pelosi sent a letter to the Pentagon demanding the removal of Trump's ability to use nuclear weapons, which constitutes a military coup, and the military refused to do so. So now Pelosi is going to be charged with high treason. 20 tempted to against what? Treason. 20 tempted to against the United States using the United States. What? The United States military. SCOTUS. Okay. The Insertion Act of 1871 gives a temporary control over the U.S. It's only good for 45 days, then needs to be extended by the SCOTUS, by the Supreme Court of the United States. Yep. Villain YouTube. Why did I walk into, bro? What did I walk into, bro? I don't know about this, Chief. This don't look like a go-kart video. I know, William. Yeah, I know. We're not really doing too many go-karts lately. I mean, we talk about political stuff too, just because I'm not at home anymore. Can't build anything, but I still have the platform, still have all the people, so that's cool that people still stick around. Yeah. It's pretty fun. It still is pretty fun. We don't really, I haven't been able to build any go-kart stuff or do any fabrication here in a while. There hasn't been any money. Haven't had any money to do it. That kind of thing. Yeah. Giant. Well, maybe like 2 years. I've never built one thing. Yeah. I think it has been about 2-3 years since I've actually built anything, isn't it? Sounds about right. She tried to use the military to commit a coup against the president. The military refused, so now Pelosi is going to be charged with high treason for an attempted coup because of what she ordered. Good. They better fucking do it. They probably won't, though. Yeah, because there's only, I don't get funding. I get funding from, like you guys making contributions via PayPal and stuff like that, and that helps out big time. And when I'm actually building stuff, that and the AdSense also helps me build my stuff. But the problem is it's not sustainable. 1 month I'll have X amount of dollars, the next month I won't, the next month I might have something. You know what I'm saying? It's not consistent. It's too unpredictable, and you can't stay sustainable doing that, and then still try to have some money left over to help out around the house. You know what I'm saying? You're live. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Disconnected, huh? Yeah, my system disconnected here. Okay, but it looks like I'm reconnected now. So, hold on. Dave says, T-Man, oh wait, well, maybe on Tuesday, okay. I can understand that. I don't have the money to get my pit bike fixed. It sucks big time. T-Man, Dave Krennic. T-Man, I was one of the guys you sent the PDF of the trail bike plans to. I built it. It's my main mode of transportation at my ranch, other than my horses, LOL. That is awesome, Dave. That is cool. I tell you what, if you're on Facebook, if you friended me on Facebook, send me a picture of it. Send me a picture of it. I want to see it. That would be awesome. I love seeing people build the stuff that I've built. I really love seeing it because it feels like, I'm actually, contributing something. People want to build the same stuff I've got, the stuff I've built, or use my plans to help build, or you know what I'm saying? It actually makes me feel like I'm actually doing something that's worthwhile. you know? Yeah, Giant, I know. If you Google Pelosi, you see nothing but articles of her trying to impeach Trump. Clearly, you see the political bias of all major news outlets. I know. I know. Yep. They're all trying to fucking take Trump out. Every single. I mean, this guy and his administration is up against a juggernaut of stuff. A juggernaut from all sources, and he's still holding strong. Dude. Yeah, and most people would have folded up. Mm. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Got rid of the Facebook, and my Parlor account is frozen. Oh, I just made a Gab account. My account name is 4 Acres Ranch. Oh. Parlor may have been temporarily taken down, huh? Nobody's gonna watch this all the way through. How long have we been talking here? How long is this little video? Oh shoot. It's not telling me. Oh, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, we've been broadcasting for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Oh man. All right, Sam, I'll check that out. I can't do it now, but I will check it out. That link that you sent me on Facebook. See, I don't have my fancy computer now like I had before where I can like screen share and do cropping and all that cool stuff. I mean, technically my computer's back at the house, you know? Don't know what's gonna go on there. Just read the headline. Paul Hillman, what kind of shelter are you in? I'm in a homeless shelter, Paul. Yeah, I'm homeless. Me and the missus got into a fight, and the state came in and arrested me and booted me out of the house, and now I can't go back because the state set up a restraining order for me to stay away. And I've been gone out of the house and been forced to stay out of the house since August. August. I haven't seen Allie or Cody or my kids. I saw them once, I think, when they were at Walmart. Uh, it's horrible, you guys. My entire fucking life has been destroyed because this fucking heathenistic state is trying to bastardize the kids. And they're probably going to be successful because if they can bastardize these children, then they can set up a child support order against me, and then they can come after me and throw me in jail for fighting against the system because they're fucking heathens. Because I already sued child support once, and they're gonna try to fucking recoup their payment on me pulling them into fucking court. Because that's what these people are. They just railroad you and keep fucking coming after you because they're fucking heathens. You know, they're evil. They're not good people of society. Good. Yeah, Paul. I don't know. Yeah. Chances are I'll probably be forced to abandon the family, walk away from everything there at the house, never go back. That's probably what they'll do. Because, you know, they're piece of shit people. That's exactly what they're going to probably try to do. You know, instead of doing the right fucking thing and helping me out in my life, let's just fucking destroy them instead. It says poll, 71% of Trump supporters say civil war is coming. Hmm. How can they enforce child support when there is a mandatory lockdown? Because they're stupid fucking people. How can they be kicking people out of their homes, and how can banks be foreclosing on people's houses when their businesses and the places where they work, where their careers have been destroyed or pulled away, or their businesses? You know what I'm saying? You got these piece of shit people out there, these shitheads who are part of the system, who don't do the moral thing. I put a 670 Predator on the trail bike. Did you? I have to say, it does cook pretty good, though. In a straightaway, probably 60 or 70. Kind of scary. Whoa. I had a GXSR 600 engine frame, bunch of parts, wound up trading it all for a 22 rifle. Okay. Yo, I had to go to court during pandemic in March, LOL. They don't care as long as they get money. Yeah, that's right. I don't care how you're gonna pay it. You can go out and whore your ass out, but you're gonna pay it. I don't care about this COVID thing. Yeah. I don't care. It's not my problem to care whether or not you broke the law. Oh. It's evident that they have declared war on the American people. Yeah. Yeah. The Democratic Party. Well, technically, it's not really a Democratic Party or a Republican Party. It's anybody who works for the system. Anybody. Anybody who works for contract law, family law, transportation law, anything that anything that operates for administrative law. See, administrative law is the most harmful law there is in the country. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. It's the most helpful and it's the most harmful. Yeah. And if we are being persuaded under war, we have the right to defend ourselves. Yeah, that is true. Noah, damn, bro. I've been watching you since I was 12. I'm 21 now. Dude, that is cool, Noah. That is awesome. That's awesome. Seems most government workers still have their jobs. Guess they believe they are essential. Mm. I doubt there's going to be a civil war. So far, there's no evidence, but like Ramsfield said, the absence of evidence doesn't mean the evidence of absence. Dumb but true. Also the reason why we all had to that's right, Giant. The ghost fake weapons in Iraq. Yeah, remember that? T-Man, do you still have access to a workshop? No, I don't, Dave. No, I don't. You are still in Montana? Yes, I'm in Missoula. They make a cheap foundry and melt aluminum and make 80% of our lowers and charge $150. It's how I'm making money right now. Do you think Trump? I think so, Paul. Yeah, that's what Wrangler Dave was saying. Wrangler Dave was saying that Trump did sign it. He did sign the Insurrection Act. Dave Chronic. I pull in $3,000 a month just in lowers. Lowers. What do you mean lowers, Dave? 80% are lowers and charge. I don't quite understand that. I pull $3,000 a month just in lowers. Weed? No. AR-15 lowers. 80% lowers. Oh, just expensive paperweights, LMAO. Oh, I see. Lowers are the main body of the AR. Wow, I'm gonna have to look that up. At 11:34 a.m., PSD Trump signed the Insurrection Act. Ooh. Wow. Huh. That would be really cool. Yeah, but they're made out of, aluminum, right? So they're like the rack or the rail that goes on top of the gun, on top of the AR. Yeah, that would take a lot of tooling. But I don't have a shop anymore. Oh, well, I'd have to look that up, you guys. I'm not a gun guy. I don't know much about guns. I'd have to look that up and see what it would take to manufacture that kind of stuff. No barrels, no stock. Huh. Boy, yeah, that's a good question there, Paul. At Wrangler Dave, when do you think we'll start seeing the effect of the act? Gotta hope tomorrow. I guess that would be legitimate. There's a PDF out there that shows you how to make a pistol with a Home Depot parts less than $100. Yeah. Now that's a true constitutional gun right there. Something that is not listed. Noah, what happened to the Batmobile? Well, chances are, Noah, the Batmobile is going to sit there and rust. Or Crystal and her brother, they're going to load it up and they're going to take it apart and throw it into the trash or something. Alan and Cody have never. Well, I shouldn't say that. They don't respect the builds anymore. Nobody gives a shit about them. They just sit there and rust. I mean, they're not going to take care of the builds. They won't. They don't respect them. They don't respect me. They don't respect the builds. They don't respect anything I've done there at the house now. Well, I don't think the government's going to make war with the people. The government's going to make war with Antifa, Black Lives Matter, all that shit. That's who they're going after. hmm That's why. That's why he's going to set up. That's why he's probably going to set up the thing. Yeah, the voters. Yeah, the voter fraud. It wasn't act of fraud. They should have looked in through the system and seen if there were any systems going through broadband over power lines. They should have done that. Broadband over power lines was an act that was set up by the FCC back when Bush was in office, back in 2001. What it did is it took the technology of USB, USB devices, a simple little USB. You have positive and negatives in there, and you have an outside ground. Positive, negative, and outside ground. Okay? Alright? Well, You take that, you can take the same technology that has that stuff work. You can put it on your phone lines, power lines, I mean. So if you have something plugged into a power line, the way the laws are written is that voting machines cannot have wireless receivers or transmitters in them. They can't have wireless stuff. But they do have wired stuff. And you can take that information, that data unit, stick it into a voting machine, put it in line with the power cable, your plug-in, connect that stuff, and you can plug the voting machine right into the wall, and you've got positive, negative, and ground. And you can use the phone line, or you can use the power lines as a form of transmission line. So you can have a van sitting 2 blocks away, sending data through the power lines into the voting machines. But the one provision was that she's kicking somebody out. They're on a warpath, starting to boot people. They're either too drunk or they're laying there with their legs spread, pants down and stuff, letting their schlong hang out. Shit like that. Yeah. Look, I'll show you. Yeah, like I'm going to show you guys that one. But you can't hear him. Can't hear her. She gets mad when some of these drunks and some of these people get belligerent. When they do something wrong and they're not supposed to be doing something, they start to throw the band hammer and tell them to do it. No, fucking no, leave me alone, god damn it. Blah, blah, blah. No shit, really. I can't remember his name, but the guy that invented the QR code, really, the QR code. Now, for those of you guys out there who doesn't know what the QR code is, on packaging and on the internet, it's this little square and it's got this digital information. That's what a little whole bunch of little square dots inside of it. That's what a QR code is. That's what he's talking about. That's what Dave is talking about. The QR code hacked into the Dominion machine through a Wi-Fi enabled thermostat, dude. Can I join you? I'll bring 5 guns and a decent amount of ammo. Make sure you bring enough ammo to equal twice the town's population, and you guys will have lots of fun. What's the outside temperature there now? Now, here? I don't know. It's cold, though. It's really cold. If I was outside right now, sleeping in my car, yeah, I'd probably wouldn't make it unless I let my truck run for a while. And my truck, that's another bad thing. My truck, for some reason, I have a hole in the radiator, so the fluid only goes down to about halfway, a little over halfway, and then it kind of stops. So I have to keep putting fluid, water, and antifreeze into my thing if I want my radiator to be full. And then I also dump a whole bunch extra right into the box, the overflow tank. Yeah. Wrangler Dave, that's exactly what I'm doing. If they want to come into my land, I feel sorry for them. It will be worse than Waco for the feds. Nah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Dave. See, if Trump initiates the military, he's not coming after us. The military's not coming after us. He's not waging war against the people. He's waging war against the liberals, the Democrats. He's going to be going after all the people who are trying to protect Pelosi and everybody who had an active part in whatever the shit is that she was doing. See, this thing, arresting her under treason is one simple little thing. they're gonna open a whole can of whoop ass on her and everybody else who's associated with her. Guilty. I mean, look at it. It's the government coming after them. You know, guilty by association. Anybody that she's talked to for the past 10 years, they'll fucking go after her. You know. Yeah. Don't fuck with the man. Don't fuck with the alpha man. I ain't no beta. I'm an alpha. If they want to calm, oh wait, no, LOL, 8 times. The amount of our ranch is 20 miles from the nearest town. Same guy proved the voter fraud started with the printing of the ballots, which were different from predominantly Republican areas than for Democrats. No shit, I see what you're saying there, 24/7. So the ballots themselves were printed to be misaligned with the scanners and be rejected. Jesus. Hey, I'm talking if by some chance Trump fails and the leftards try and come and confiscate weapons. Oh, I say bring it on. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's not the feds that you got to worry about. It's all these petty city and county municipal officers and all their stupid little gimpy tactical forces and shit. These guys who like, I got big heavy armor on and I'm more important now because I got this shit, you know. Those are the people you got to worry about because they're the ones who think the law is the law. They don't understand the difference between administrative law, constitutional law. They don't know the difference between America and the United States. They don't understand this shit. They're just, the law is the law, and I got gun, and they tell me to do stuff, and I go shoot the bad guy. Ruben, what in the world? I guess my notifications were disabled. Last live video I seen, your son was eating peppers. I'm lost. What happened? Why are you filming in a shelter? Because Ruben, I got booted out of God. Me and the missus got into a fight, and I got booted out of the house. And there's a restraining order, and the state will probably not let me go back. So literally everything I've done for the past 20 years is kind of like gone. Because these people are they're just piece of shit people. Monica, I've just logged in. What have revealed was the Pope arrested. Has the Insurrection Act been signed? Yes, Bianca, it was signed this morning at 11:55 a.m. Awesome. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Ruben, yeah. That is correct, 24/7. Deprived of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness by colorable law, by administrative family, private family law, contract law. Yeah. People are heathens, I'm telling you. Just fucking heathens. Poor Allie and Cody are going to be bastardized by the state. That's what's going to happen. They already have been. Dave Crona, can you receive mail as in like, what do you mean mail? I do have a mailbox. I do have that. And all that information is over on my channel. But don't be sending me any child support paperwork, Dave. I'll rip this shit up. I had a guy come in here one time and say, "Hey T-Man, what's your if I want to send you a letter, what mailbox do I send it to?" And I give him my post office box. Right here on the live stream. Give my post office box. And then 3 days later I got child support paperwork that never used to show up. So those fucking heathens come in here and they watch my shit. Blackmail matters, you know. Yeah, post office box, yep. That my wife can't get to. Yeah, the post office is on my, it's on my Abouts page on my YouTube channel. If you click on my name, you go to my Abouts page. Hold on a second. What the hell? $59.04. There you go. It get posted, I should say. What the heck? The stupid thing didn't post. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. Oh, someone just broadcast. Yeah, you heard that? Would this video be a threat? Hey, T-Man, did you hear that some... Because we were talking about political stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's my address, and if you wanted to send me something. That'd be cool, Dave. That would be really cool. I don't even know if I'm even gonna get any, I don't think I'm gonna get the stimulus check. The last one got taken, so yeah. That'd be pretty cool, Dave. Cool, I will send you a cashier's check. Do you think they are after you because of the videos you have made? No, I don't think so, Paul. Hey, T-Man, did you hear? Yeah, Dave, that post I put, T-Man's Go Karts, Post Office Box 5904, that's my address to mail stuff. You would want to send it, well, if you were going to send a cashier's check, it probably would be a better idea to put it in my name. No, I'm not on BitChute. No, 24/7. Really? Wow. Well, that'd be cool, Dave. I don't know how long, where do you live at? How long would it take? Be pretty helpful. I don't want to, I don't want to, I'm really good with money, so I really diversify my stuff out. You know what I'm saying? I put money in certain allocated places and I don't spend it. It's, like, I've got change, I've got money allocated for gas. I don't pool all my stuff together. I got money allocated for gas, and it doesn't get spent only on gas. It's something that I learned in dealing with accounting and stuff. That's something I kind of messed around with for about 2 months. Was accounting. All males of legal age are in the United States militia, according to the Dick Act, and are required to own a rifle of the same type and caliber of U.S. military issue. By that RV, I sent you a link to T-Man. By that RV, I sent you a link to T-Man. Oh, I could look into it. It kind of depends upon what Big sends, you know. Robin, do you have Cash App? What do I have in here? I think I do. Hold on a second. I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't stop my live stream. Let's try this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess I do have a Cash App, and I didn't realize it. Yeah. Let me go all the way down here. Ruben asked, do you have a Cash App? Keep that powder dry. I need a little repair. Okay. Yeah, Ruben, I do have a Cash App. I didn't realize I had the app on there. I totally forgot I set it up. But it's the dollar symbol. I've never really used Cash App before. I don't know really how it works. Yeah, see, I had to shut I had to check my apps on my phone here to see if I had Cash App because it sounded familiar, and I had to check my apps. I do have a Cash App. And that's if Ruben is still here. I was going to send probably double that. Maybe the shelter pulled the Wi-Fi, but that has happened before. Yeah, that has happened before. Wi-Fi just disappears everywhere. Yeah, he could rent a cheap shop somewhere limited. Yeah, not around here. I've already looked around for that kind of stuff. Yeah. Here they want everything separated. The trailer. Here is. Oh, shoot, did I get it? I think the ball on the back of my truck is an inch and. Oh, jeez, I don't know how big it is. Dave, can you send? Oh wait. Oh, I don't know. Whoa. That's cool.
Look. I got fucking ace of spades right now. I want the fucking chocolate.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that picture?
I just want Joker drawings.
Oh, really? It went through what? Google?
Online. On Google.
On Google?
Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
Where the fucking ace of spades are telling
Ace of
me,
spades,
dog.
spider.
Fuck yeah. I said, dude, I need the ace of spades drawing me. I pulled the card out of the deck and he fucking did it. He did it. And he kept the fucking ace fucking clear.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah. He did a good job on
Let me
it.
rotate this, sir.
Now I want that same dude to draw the fucking Joker on me, dude.
Show the
You kidding me?
show these guys what it looks like.
Yeah. Go in.
See, my camera's right here. Show these guys what it looks like.
Fuck. Ace of spades, dog. You got boys over there?
Yeah.
Hell. I got friggin'. No, I'm sleeved up almost. Are you kidding me? Angry. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, see how?
Fuck.
This looks good, don't it?
Really good.
The spider needs to be darkened up a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. But the ace of spades fucking
Yeah.
rocks, dude.
He's doing.
Nope.
What do you got over here? Just. Oh no.
That,
Oh yeah. World.
that's a real one.
Right. Yeah, I can tell that. Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't a fucking tonight.
Right.
No. But the ace of spades is fucking, no, for real.
Yeah, that is a good.
I would totally chat that frickin' up, the ace of spades. And I would totally chat up the Joker. Yeah. Look, that tramp.
Let me see that. Let me see your phone quick. Tap it and see it. Bring that picture back up. There we go. Look at this.
Yes.
You trying to
Can
get
you
a
see it?
There we
Can
go.
you see it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Imagine drawing that.
That's fucking gnarly, dude. I want that on me so
That would
bad.
be so cool.
Fuck. Yeah, I want it on me. Fuck yeah. It's fucking wicked. Evil. Nope.
Yeah.
I'll take that tag. For sure.
That's the old classic.
Yeah.
Joker.
No, yeah. This is like Jack Nicholson
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
of Joker.
Uh-huh.
Fuck yeah. Really, dude. You did a good job on there.
Yeah.
I can see it in there.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
What's this back here? Go
Oh
for
no, I have a fucking.
Oh. I see that. Still dragon. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Too.
Kidding me? These guys are fucking tapping me the fuck up before I have to go and
Yeah.
play.
Wait till they do
Oh,
your
no.
face.
I'm gonna go walk the fucking walk. Because I have to.
Yeah.
Nope. I don't know where that guy went. I was looking for him. I wanted to put the Joker on me. Fuck yeah.
Smoking.
I don't know, but he did such good on the ace of spades. Nope. I wanted to freaking draw the Joker on me. And I wish I could find Tristan right now.
Yeah.
Tristan
Tristan's a
would
good
freaking
artist.
bust me all the way up.
Yeah, I would. He'd freak out if he could actually draw his shit on people's skin.
Oh no,
You'd
if
be
he
up all
saw
night.
this shit, he'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, that's a start. BD. Look, check it out. BD. Guys, you know,
Distraction.
distraction. Name my band, dude. Fuck yeah, I'll wear a dress. No, I really wanted to draw that.
Yeah.
No, I want the Joker. Oh God, dude.
Yeah, Dave, I was looking at that link. There was a lady here the other day who was looking at an RV. I don't know if this is the same one, but she was looking at an RV and she went to go look at it, and she came back. She said that the RV was only $700. Okay. She said it looked okay, but the rear end, back end was collapsing and falling apart, and it was never in the pictures. So I'm gonna check this RV out. I'm gonna have her look at this one, maybe tomorrow or something. Maybe a year ago, I got a divorce and she damn near took everything, but I fought and got it all back. So I know it's a pain in the ass if a woman tries and screw a guy. Yeah. Crystal, well, Crystal on my end, Crystal's not really trying to screw me. She's just kind of allowing and not stepping up to be the one to stop me from getting screwed over. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't like being guilty for anything. So she will bait people into doing other things so that way, like me, you know. For years, I told her not to buy certain food for the kids. For years, I told her not to do this. For years, I told her not to do that. Leave, you know, stop doing this with the kids because this and this is the effect of it. And she would blatantly ignore what I would request. And I would get mad, and I'd get mad more and more and more and more. So she realized and she knew what it was that pissed me off. And so she just kept doing it, and kept doing it, and kept doing it, and kept doing it. Baiting is what it is. It's a very interesting term. I learned about it. You bait a person into fucking losing their temper so that way you can play the victim of your own story. You know. There is no reason anybody should ever get pissed off to the point to where they have to fight, where they're fighting at each other. If she respects him and he respects her, there should never be any question of fighting whatsoever. I respected her, but when I requested certain things to be done, because I don't like walking, I should not look at my 13-year-old kid who weighs more than I do. I shouldn't look at my 16-year-old daughter wearing shorts and see that she's got motherfucking varicose veins on the back of her legs. That shit is motherfucking unhealthy. I don't care who you are. That shit is wrong. And for any mom out there to allow their children to keep living in that manner is fucking wrong. And when I would get mad about it and want the kids to get off their asses and get out there and do something, and she would keep enforcing them to act that way and keep them being that way, I'm not wrong. I'm in the fucking right. And then she turns around and purposely knows what pisses me off and keep doing it, baits me into fucking getting mad at her. Bullshit. Yeah, Dave, I think I'm going to hit the sack too. No, I think I'm going to go to bed. Depending on how you look at that. I gotta go hit the sack, guys. Can't really do that in a place like this. Sucks. Alright. Yeah, Dave, if you are going to send that stuff off, that would be really super awesome and helpful. When I shut this down, I'm going to go check my PayPal donation stuff link. So I'll be signing into that here after this. See who helped out. Yeah. I have a full Star Wars mural on my back. TIE Fighters, Yoda, Luke, Darth Vader, the second Death Star, and some AT-ATs. Cool. Must have cost a fortune. 24, not really. Not really. The artist is one of my best friends. Check out Nice Guy Eddie. He's one of the best tattooists in the U.S. right now. It cost me about 2 ounces of weed. Oh, that's right, Dave. Guess what? I don't know where you live, but Montana just legalized marijuana for recreational use. And I think Washington, or maybe it was Oregon, they legalized meth for recreational use. They just legalized methamphetamine. Maybe I should, cash in on that. I don't want to though. Don't fat shame, bro. That's why they assassinated JFK. Women's can't live with them and can't live without them. They will thank you later. Yes, I know. Hey, James. What's going on? Yeah. I see, Dave. Yeah. No recourse for PayPal? Yeah. I love PayPal. Yeah. You're supposed to only have one PayPal account, but, I don't. Unless they change that. Yeah, same here, 7. I do the same thing, 24/7. I'll get money. I'll transfer money around. I use PayPal a lot. I don't use it. I don't use it for like if I'm gonna buy something off of Amazon and I don't like it or whatever. Um, Most of the time I won't return it in the fashion of wanting money back, because sometimes the more of those kind of questionable transactions happening in a PayPal account can cause PayPal to be like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" You know what I'm saying? Giant. I have 69 PayPal accounts. uh, that's a lot. Yeah. Oh, I see, James. Yeah. Days and nights are backwards. Yeah. I have heard of you let it build up. They have been known to screw you. Yeah, if you put, see, that's the thing with PayPal. PayPal's not FDIC. It's not federally insured. It's all private. It's all um, private banking is what it is. And when your amounts get too big, you got. I've heard of people having about $30,000 in a PayPal account that and nothing ever happens. But then I've heard people having like 120,000 and problems start arising. Money starts disappearing, and when you go to transfer money to one source, a good chunk of it gets taken from PayPal. But the thing is that you have to, when you get to a certain point, I would normally do it at maybe 5,000. When you get about 5 grand or something like that in your PayPal account, you really want to notify PayPal that you're going to be dealing in large transactions. You really want to do that because they can offer you a little bit more protection, and they keep their eye on your account a little bit better. If you just get a regular standard account and you're doing massive transactions at 50 grand or more, yeah, that's kind of a red flag for, we're sending money off to Afghanistan to fund terrorists and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you want to let them know that, hey, you're going to be doing some large transactions and stuff. So, holy crap, you guys! I've been broadcasting for 3 hours and 18 minutes. So I think I'm going to close this down. I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to have a cigarette. I'm going to relax a little bit. Because before I got on here, about an hour or two before I actually fired this live stream up, I was on Facebook for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, something like that. So I'm getting to the point where I'm really burnt out, and my back hurts sitting here, and my voice, my lungs are all, you know what I'm saying. Doing live streams is hard, especially when you have to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably do another live stream here, maybe in a few days, something like that. I might be on Facebook. I might do it here on YouTube. Facebook, wow, it was really strange. I had got almost 20, 25 people watching me on Facebook. Here on YouTube, I only end up ever with like maybe 15 people. But over there on Facebook, yeah, I was like almost, 20, 25 people at a time watching. And it was really strange because some of the people that were watching me were like high school, people I went to high school with. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But, yeah, I'll be around, and, yeah, I'll talk with you guys later. And, yeah, I'll probably do another live stream, I don't know, maybe in a few days or something. Kind of depends on how I feel. Yeah, that gets a little problematic though, Seven. Rolling your own cigarettes all the time. Yeah, that gets that gets monotonous. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Dave, here, if you're gonna put my name on that check. Oh, god damn it. Hold on, that's wrong. Stupid thing. S. Wait a second. Hold on a second. What the hell is this thing doing? What's going on? You see that? 24/7. You see that? Wrangler Dave. You see what it's doing to my name? Okay, here, we're gonna do this shit over again. Stupid thing. Tully. Post. And my last name. SANEM. What the hell? Who's Tully Raymond? Why? See, it's not supposed to be Raymond. The R is supposed to be an S-A-N. Here, hold on. What the heck? You see that, James? Why is it doing that? S-A-N-E-M. I don't know. Yeah. It's S-A-N-E-M. Say Nem. Yep. Technology. I know. I was typing it right here, and then I'd hit publish, and boom, it would change before it got onto YouTube. Okay. Yeah. So the last name is Sanem. Giant. Yep. Okay. Yep. Totally Sanem. Yep. That's my name. Yep. I go by T-Man on YouTube and all my platforms and everything because, it gets a little, when I first started doing it, I had a bunch of people tracking me down, and a unique name like that, I have kids calling me on the phone when we had a landline at the house, My damn thing wouldn't stop ringing. Yeah, Dave, yeah. Sully Raymond. Yeah, I see. Isn't that? It's like weird. Jason Sanum. Yeah. Oh. Telly. Oh, that's cool. Telly Blackwood. Huh. Yeah, even if you type in my name into Google, it'll show certain things that I've done. You know, it'll come up with my court case where I sued child support. It'll come up with my Batmobile. It'll come up with a story in the Missoulian that they did on me when I did the Batmobile. There's another story that's in the Montana Cayman. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why my live streams. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. No shit. Is that what time it is? Holy crap. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I gotta be up mopping this floor. Yeah, I gotta mop almost half of this building tomorrow. Oh my god. And they be waking me up at like 9:30. And I gotta take all this stuff that I showed you. I have to take all this stuff and pack it up. Stick it up against the wall. Oh, okay, Dave, that'd be cool. I see what you're saying. I see. Military mop or quick wipe. It's military. Yeah. I mean, they're a regular mop, an old-fashioned, old-school mop. Yep. Check your PayPal. Thank you, Giant. I'll check the PayPal once I shut all this stuff down. I'll get in there and I'll check it out. Giant, but I'm not gonna know your name. I won't know who Giant is, unless you put in the notes who you are. I think you can do that in PayPal. I think, or whatever. Yeah. Or on here down in the comments, you can just type your first name. Okay. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I sent from Joe Milligan. Okay, 24/7, cool. Feel free to call me, T-Man. I sent it to you in Facebook Messenger. Okay. All right, Dave. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good, guys. Yeah. I always feel so much better after I do a live stream when I'm talking to people. You know, people who've been with me for a long time. You know, it's really hard to talk to a lot of these people here because they don't listen. They wait to talk. And the moment you have a pause in something that you're talking about, they blast in there and they just start talking about their problems and their situations. Blah, 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 blah. They just keep going and going and going and going and going. PTSD stuff. Yeah, Texas. Yeah, Texas. I'm getting ready to shut this thing down. Yeah, I'll try to, James, but I don't have my computer. I mean, I could probably get a Google Hangouts on my phone, maybe, or something. I don't know. I don't know how I do it. But luckily, these chats, this text all stays in here. So I can go back and watch this video all over again. And can you You guys hear him snoring? Sleep apnea he's got. Yeah, Texas, yeah. You'll have to scan through this video and find out what's going on. I've been on here for 3.5 hours and I'm really tired. I gotta go. But thanks a lot, you guys. Thanks for sticking around and helping out when you could. Yeah. I'll keep you all informed on what's going on here. Yeah. This is really exhausting. Living like this. Really tears you down. Yeah. Alright guys. Thanks for hanging out.